was seeing some kids, walking around, and you can tell they was in some type of organization or placement center. And it just took me back when I used to work with kids, and I used to see kids take, all kind of medications to have a level of normalcy. And then it's like, here we are supposed to be normal. We taking drugs to get us to cope with us not being normal. And so it's like, it really makes you scratch your head like, wow, this is something serious, of how even whether drugs are legal or illegal, they're just taking over because of the inability of the government to have a set system of normalcy. Because they got a set system of getting money. I got to give them dap on that. But it's like people's lives are at stake here. It's almost like when Obama was in office. The Republicans and, of course, other people too, they wanted him to fail so bad that they put the other Americans in jeopardy. So it's like a bunch of spoiled brats that just want to have their way, and that's not normal. You know what I mean? But to them, it's normal. And so it's like, when you really look at life, there's no level of normalcy at all, because it's like everything is abnormal. And so it's like, when you really look at things from no matter what angle you look at it, it just don't make sense. It's like you start seeing people being worse off, and then the people that's supposed to be okay, those are the ones that's not okay. And then I got a couple friends and some family member. They had a son that was autistic, or they say with special needs. Ain't nothing wrong with them kids. It's the kids that have not been diagnosed with something that's the issue, because that's where all the issues lie. These kids that claim to be normal, or looked at as normal, or adults too. And that's real right there. If you really look at it, what I mean? If you have any normalcy about yourself, you look at, it's a little young guy, he comes to our job and work, because he's a teacher, during, school, while school's in, and then he comes work with us in the summer when school is out. And he works with kids with autism, kids with so-called special needs, I'm gonna say, because I don't think nothing wrong with them. But I said, man, why don't you work with the regular kids? You like, what? Man, something's wrong with them. So I cried laughing, because when he said that, it didn't register at that moment, but like a couple minutes later, it registered in my mind. And so I got deeper in the conversation with him. That's why I like talking to people, so I can learn and understand, better, so I can have a level of understanding to where, some stuff you look over and other stuff you just address. Because in our world today, there's no level of normalcy. There's an old song by 3 Times Dope. It's called The Funky Dividends. And he said, the world is very different now. No, the world ain't very different now. Just people are waking up and seeing that things are not normal. I just want to share that real quick. Peace.